comfortable. I knew church was where I wanted to be, but at the time I didn't feel comfortable. It was like taking medicine. I knew it was good for me, but it just didn't taste good. And when I first came to Living Waters, I just felt comfortable. I just felt like this is where I need to be. And it's the first song I heard was Jesus is Just Alright for me, and it was I had the album, a Doobie Brothers album, and I said, wow, this is where I should be, you know, and I just felt comfortable from that point on, and I decided this is what I need, you know. I guess it started out, everything started in my late 20s. I was cross addicted, and I stopped that, and I realized that I had a mood disorder, and you can call it bipolar, manic depressive, and I don't know how many other names they got for it, but that's the two common ones. And I was that, and I was treated with lithium, and they over-treated me with it, and I had a lithium toxicity, and actually burned holes in my kidneys, and that was, ooh boy, I guess almost 30 years ago, I guess. Wow, 78, 79, right around there, and it just, I realized then it was going to be a matter of time till I got on dialysis. I was tested and I was taken off the drug, but it wasn't soon enough. It was still did damage to my kidneys, and the way it was explained to me, your kidneys are like oil filters, and once there's holes in the oil filters and the oil keeps going through, it just continuously damages them. They don't repair themselves, so it was just a matter of time when. So in that process, I gained 100 pounds and lost 90 pounds, and I built my body up and my mind up, and it just all changed overnight. It was like, seemed like overnight. It was within about a 2-week period that once I realized that I had to take dialysis, that's 5 years ago, I realized then, well, within the 2-week period, I went to working out 5 days a week and lifting weights, and really good physically shape, and fairly good mental shape, and it just all changed. It changed from that to being bedridden 12 hours a day, and doing dialysis 12 hours a day, and being on I guess about 20-pound weight restriction. I couldn't even change spring water, it was too heavy. So it's a humbling situation that you have to depend upon other people to do things that you once could do. And intensive care, and I was there I guess a day, and then they transferred me to a regular room. Well, I kicked and whined about that. I wanted a private room, and my doctor said, well, there's no medical reason for you to have a private room, and so he put me in a regular room, and then that was all God's plan again, because he stuck me in a room with I say a young guy, but 46, and he was an active addict also, and he was in there from side effects of his addiction, and was actually, I would say, drinking himself to death. That's 2 times in a year, and in extreme pain and everything, and I was able to talk to him about it, and I actually asked if I could pray for him that night, and I did, and I prayed for healing. I prayed for healing for his addiction, and and peace, and just his situation, and that he would be healed of his addiction, and I hope it touched him. That's all I can do is say I hope it did. Not alone. First off, you had God with you at all times. You're not alone. And second off, you got to learn to communicate. The more you communicate, the more you talk to other people, God works through people also. And they're there for that reason too. And the more you hold stuff inside, that rock just gets bigger in your shoulder. So many things that I'm able to do now through the grace of God that I didn't think I was going to be able to do. And everyone can do it. Everyone says, well, I don't know if I could do that. You're not there yet to be tested to see if you have to or not. But 90% of the time you can.